Rightio guys, we're going to do a run through of Cam's sick touring setup. So Camo, what is this thing? How long have you had it? What did it start as?
This thing's a 2021, late 21 model DMAX, straight off the showroom floor. Had big plans for it. And as you can see, it's materialised, which is nice. So done a heap of work to this car with a heap of help from a lot of people that are close to me, brother, family, mate. So it's been a really sick build, and look what I get to do with it, it's unreal.
So let's start front end wise. You've obviously got bull bar, bodies,
so
all aftermarket shit.
Running the AFN bull bar up the front. That was personally my favourite bull bar on the market. Running the Rogue spotties. We got in the front here, we got the PWR intercooler. We might get into the engine a little bit later. But yeah, AFN bar. Nice little recovery points and everything, just bodies up the front end.
Got a spot for a winch, hasn't gone in yet?
Haven't got the winch in at the moment, but that'll be the next thing.
And a light bar across the top as well?
Light bar on the top, GME on the front. We'll get it in the engine. I might even pop the bonnet for you actually.
Let's have a look at this thing.
So lifting her up on Mungie bonnet struts. So this whole thing's been tuned by our good mates, Tommy and Liv. They run performance tours in Newcastle, unreal diesel tuner mob if you're ever looking to get your car done. So we got the AlphaTech ECU, gives you a couple of select tunes you can choose from, so your daily and towing tune, plus your full noise tune and back to your factory tune also. I've got that supported by the PWR intercooler up the front and the in-house Fab Stano exhaust coming off the back. In-house Fab airbox with the pod and the Stano snorkel, and obviously all your hard intercooler pipe and hot and cold side and everything to run with the intercooler. It drives like a dream. This thing's actually going back in a month to get a transcooler and a valve body upgrade just to help tow the big rigs and the big boats as we do. Help shift a little bit nicer, but yeah, that's the engine bay.
What's the idea behind the tune and stuff as far as touring goes, like advantages?
Just such a heavy setup. Like this car's running well and truly over 3 tons, so just gives you a little bit more usable torque. Like you're not ringing
economy and stuff like that.
Yeah, better fuel economy. You're not wringing its neck all the time. Like I think it was the first thing I nearly went to do with this car actually. So it's probably my favourite thing to change the car entirely. So
yeah, right.
Pretty stoked with that.
All right, let's move on to, so you've obviously got aftermarket lift kit, tyres and all the rest of it in
underneath it, we're running Bilstein shocks on King Springs. It's sitting on a set of Pro Comp wheels, running the Maxxis Razor MTs. I've had a couple of sets of these tyres, they've been unreal.
So they're a mud terrain, are they?
Yeah, they're a mud terrain. They bag out awesome, as you can see. They're sitting on 16 PSI at the moment.
And they're all right on the roads and stuff like that?
Fucking beautiful. Then quiet on the road, unreal in the sand, unreal in the mud. What do we got up top? We're running Rhino backbone system, Enerdrive solar panel, a couple of little steady lights just for camp lights and stuff like that. There's a heap of wiring hidden up there. Then we're running the Bush Company Alpha rooftop tent, which...
The bee's knees.
Oh, in my opinion, the bee's knees. Like the best tent on the market. It is big and it is heavy, but...
Can back that up. Camo does seem to have some fantastic sleeps when we go.
We copped a good storm the other night.
And got a fan in there, lighting, all the rest of it.
Own. Yeah, there, SIG plugs, USBs. I run a fan in there. Got the light, storage, double canvas.
So
insulated.
Obviously you're running solar.
Yeah.
You've got a 12 volt setup in the back of the
canopy.
Canopy.
Yeah, running 12 volt. Come around the other side of the canopy. We'll have a look at that.
All right, so this is the fun side, eh?
So we're running the MITS alloy canopy. This is what they now call their legacy canopy. I think it's their original model, but it's done me just right. So in the business end, Bushman's 85.
Stand up fridge.
Stand up, holds plenty of beer. All the food's in Jack's fridge at the moment. Don't judge me, that's not what I actually pack when I go away.
Freezer as well?
Yeah, nice freezer. I use that for bait and all sorts of shit too, which is handy. I actually changed. I used to run a Waco chest fridge in this on a drop slide. I ditched the drop slide in the chest fridge just to save weight. It's so heavy.
As well, like the uprights to go?
Just the weight, I think, was the main thing for me. Like it's just unnecessary weight when you can run one of these.
And what is the actual battery system? Are you running AGM? What's lithium? You've got solar, all the rest of it?
We're running 130 amps of lithium, which is not massive, but sort of
it's enough.
This whole system's sort of everything you need and nothing you don't, I think. Like, we're not running inverters or anything like that. All I'm running here is fridge, lights, I'm charging phones, I'm charging drones, 12 volt.
Yeah.
SIG plugs, USBs, it's all Enerdrive gear, so I got the ePro battery monitor, 40 amp DC-DC. it's all sweet. It does everything we need it to. That obviously runs power up to the tent. Solar's hooked into that.
All the rest of it.
Lets me do everything I need to do except for charge the cameraman's gear. So we might have to look into that.
And then what do we got here? You got some more storage options or something
Yeah,
like that?
so pull out drawer, pull out table, which is nice. Keep all the food and everything there.
Yeah.
Drop shelf up the top. I usually keep all the fishing gear up there. That's all in the boat at the moment, but reels, tackle boxes, all that sort of stuff. Just keep your day-to-day stuff in here. Nice little crash pad bag.
You got a few underbody.
Yeah, under tray toolboxes. So this is where I hide my TJM twin compressor. All the hose is hidden in there.
On and off switch.
Switch there, which is nice. Reaches most trailers.
You've got tap here as well. So
yeah, headboard water tank. I actually never opted for the big water tank under the tray, just for weight reasons. So 30 litre headboard tank, nice accessible tap.
So that runs off a pump, does it?
No, that's just gravity fed.
That's gravity fed, right?
Sort of a, like I said, everything you need, nothing you don't sort of build.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe showers, washing dishes and stuff.
Yeah, maybe a few things you don't need. A couple of little lights and
all that.
Gimmicks. I got the clear view mirrors on it. They've been unreal. I've had them popped out for towing the boat.
Yeah.
Give you a bit more vision.
Little awning on the side.
Yeah, a little awning. I think we're going to swap that out soon for a 180 or a 270 just to keep up with the times. They're getting away from me with the old standard awning. So we'll change that up. Hardcore lights, plenty of stubby cooler storage. That's important. You never have enough stubby holders.
Absolutely. So that's the rig, and basically what it was built to do these sorts of missions, come and camp on islands.
Exactly this.
Up the coast, all the rest of it.
Ladder on the back for the rooftop, spare wheel, jerry can holder. Just built to do exactly this. No, we don't wheel this thing hard. It's just for convenience and comfort around the country pretty much. Yeah, so that's a bit of a rundown on the rig. That's her.
And then on the other side of the canopy, storage?
Yeah, just completely empty on the other side of the canopy. Storage for chairs, more tackle,
yep.
You know, all sorts of shit.
Clothes bags, all the rest of it.
Yeah, just your boring, straightforward storage over there.
That's it?
That's pretty much it, that's her. So, like I said, tours the country, done a few good trips in it now. Can't
built
complain.
For convenience and comfortability,
Built for convenience, built for comfort.
And to be able to tow big ass boats.
Yeah, so she's been pretty loaded up towing this big thing. As you see on the way up here, you've probably seen the footage. We dragged the arse out of the trailer, coming off the bars. It was a little bit long. There's so much weight in the back of this thing coming over with everyone's gear, because we've only got 2 cars on this trip. So there's 5 blokes' gear loaded across 2 cars, plus what's easily over a 2-ton boat on the trailer. So
yeah, it's a lot of stuff to carry.
It's got 500 kilo springs in the rear. Didn't quite keep up, I don't think. It wasn't quite enough, but
oh well, you towed it 800 kilometres.
It's all right. We'll be running back, no water, less beer, all that sort of stuff. So a bit lighter, we'll up. But she towed for 10 hours, no dramas. So very, very happy.
You.
Stoked.